in the Zoom room. Let's give it a second so I can set up all my things. Coming into your body as if for the first time, as if you haven't already been there this entire time, which of course you have, but coming in and feeling what it feels like to be in your body right now. I went on a big hike yesterday and so yeah, I want to move my body, loosen things up, stretch a little. But we don't necessarily, when we're loosening and opening, it doesn't necessarily have to be the biggest, hugest, like expansive stretch. It could be, but it could also just be like some smoothness, some vitality, some free flow in your body. So we are going to do all of those things. We are not going to do breath work or lymph flush today, and we're just going to bang through a quick half-hour movement class. So shake it out to start. Just a little bounce and shake. Freeing up the flows, freeing up energy in your body. Not too intense, just something that feels good in your body today. And let's start with some twists. Just twisting, looking around behind you, spiraling, seeing what's back there. Coming into presence in the moment, in your body, and letting your arms just fling out. So no extra tension as your arms are flinging out, swinging them around your body, letting them hit your hips. Looking around behind you, seeing what's back there. And then coming in, making a little smaller, just head, looking from one side to the other. My head, because we've been doing that turning in my whole body, like my head is just very easily turning from side to side. You could go that same tempo or slow it down. Take in your environment. It feels like effortless to just turn my head from side to side. Effortless movement. That's what we're going for. Letting your body move without some big, massive engagement. And then circling with your shoulders. So when we are looking around like that, when we are turning our head from side to side, taking in the environment, we are giving our brain stem, our primitive brain, the information that we are safe, safe enough to let go, change up and over, changing direction, mobilizing your scapula on your back, mobilizing your rib cage, lungs, and heart. And then let's just reach out, reaching into this big door plane, the vertical plane. We're just going to take it higher on one side and then the other, just a weight shift from side to side, reaching out, shifting your weight. And I am pointing my toe or even lifting up my foot on the bottom, finding that diagonal in my body, diagonal, right? Reach, find the diagonal, reach, find the diagonal, lengthening out, shifting your weight in the vertical plane, finding one diagonal and then the other. Good. Shake it out, let it go. Bounce around, maybe a little more bouncing, twisting. Do the twist, let go, release, soften, melt. Just let your body really have some free flow. So you're not trying to hold it all together, you're letting it fall around and jangle. Shaking out all of the stuff. Let's just intensify that a little bit, shaking a little more intense and more intense. We're going to maximize it, coming down to 1, going 10, 9, 8, more and more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And just feel the flow in your body. Letting go. Feel your breath, feel your energy, feel your, maybe you can feel a buzz in your body, your pulse, and let's take it down to the floor. We are doing the short class today. I'm gonna just twist, rolling across one butt cheek and then the other. So anytime when I feel tight in the outsides of my hips, or when I feel tight in my glutes or lower back, this kind of rolling across, mashing out compression in those muscles and in those tissues is really helpful. So let's take a big lift, arch, and open, take it down to the floor, surrender. Stretch away from center, open, open, and spiral the other way. Letting it drop down. Open and lift. Spiral, surrender. Push the floor away, open, lift, and take it down. Open, lift, and surrender. Nice big spiral through your whole body, opening, reaching out and away, and taking it down, letting go. There's probably a good likelihood that you do not spend much time in this position right here. Right? So we're just opening up the realm of possibilities, potential movement. And then taking it onto your back on the floor, all the way down onto your back, and very easy and relaxed, dropping your knees from side to side. So again, we're massaging through your hips and lower back. Got this nice little spiral, lengthening our spine even as we're spiraling. Letting our tensions melt away into the floor. And you can take it a little deeper, crossing it over one side and then the other. But sometimes we get, if we've been sitting a lot, our body gets kind of stagnant. And if you just go out for a walk, it doesn't even have to be a long walk, or get down onto the floor, have like 5 minutes of rolling around on the floor. Let's do some actual rolling around on the floor. So instead of the spiral, you're going to roll from side to side, maybe coming up and then taking it back down, just adding more mobility. So you could come up onto your butt, depending on how much quote unquote exercise you need today. This could be really recuperative, releasing, pouring yourself across the floor, or you could get more active, coming up to a quadruped and then taking it back down. And the quadruped could be on your knees or on your feet, right? Quadruped. It feels really good actually for me to come up into this like knees off the floor quadruped. Pushing the floor away, but giving your body a chance to uh, mobilize in space in these different ways, but also sort of like make its needs known. So like it could be like, oh, something's hurting. I just have to be a little more gentle with that. Or it could be like, oh, maybe I can let go of some of this tension that I've been holding on to as I roll across my back, right? Or something I'm holding in my hips or my lower back, something I'm holding in my neck or my shoulders or my jaw. Letting yourself really offer your tension to the earth below you. It can easily compost that tension and that energy. Let's come onto our backs, hands down by your sides. So I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Like I had a day where I was pretty tired, and Anthony had released a whole bunch of stuff on his Tonus Maximus channel. And he was like, I want to go celebrate. And I was like, I still had to teach a ballet class. Let's circle our legs as I tell this story. So easy circles with your legs or big circles, whatever feels good to you. Lubricating up your hip sockets, working at a level that feels good in your body. If you're feeling like, oh, that's too much, just circle with your hands on your knees. But if you feel like, no, I need to push it, then make it bigger. So I had to teach a ballet class on Zoom, Monday night ballet class on Zoom. And oh, I'm so tired. I just don't have the energy. I don't want to go out. And then I taught the ballet class, and my body was so happy to be dancing ballet. It gave me all this energy. Let's change direction with the circles, circle the other way. So sometimes somatic practices, because we're working, and not this so much, but like really slowing down. Sometimes you realize how much more you really need to slow down. But sometimes like movement practices can give you energy, Sometimes it takes energy, sometimes it gives energy, and sometimes it's kind of doing both. It's clearing away stuckness, it's moving energy through you as it's also using energy to do that activity. But if it's clearing blockages and opening stuff up, getting the blood flowing, I mean, it's complicated, right? Hands behind your head, one leg, one knee to the elbow, going one, two, three, four, five, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop it down, roll from side to side. Yeah, so doing that ballet class, which took a lot of energy, also gave me a ton of energy. It just brightened me right up. So there's multiple sort of layers of energy. Let's come on to hands and knees. What that could possibly mean. But the most basic level is, do you feel like you have energy? Do you feel bright and alive? Or do you feel kind of like dull and condensed, right? We need both sides of this. Let's circle our pelvis, reaching your tail back, letting your pubic bone drop towards the floor, tail reaching back. Letting the tissue inside your body hydrate through motion, movement, and breath, hydrating tissue, change direction. Yeah, and sometimes we need to do like really intense things like climbing Overlook Mountain. It's a 2 mile up, basically, or maybe a little bit more than that. 2 miles going up, 2 miles coming down. Obviously, it's the same distance, but like it's a hike. How many floors? I got 111 floors on that hike on my stepper. Let's drop from side to side. And I got 10,000 steps. And then I was tired. It's like, oh, I need to rest for a good portion of the day. And then my energy rebooted. But with the ballet class, which was an hour long, I was teaching and doing, it just gave me life. All right, legs down, hands by your sides, baby cobra, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, feel free to push all the way up or keep it low. Listen in to your body. Not every day is the same. We want to really feel into the subtlety, the differences of what things feel like on a given day. If you want to bend your knees, touch your toes towards your head, go for it. So for me, I can totally feel the quad stretch when I do that. And opening the front of my body. Good. Let's take it back into a child's pose. Just wiggle around in your child's pose, shifting from side to side. Soften and melt. And let's take it forward again. We're going to do a baby cobra head circle. So ear towards your shoulder, coming up, ear to the other shoulder, and then bangs to the floor. Fringe to the floor, forehead to the floor. And then go the other way. Imagining that all those little cushy marshmallowy discs are renegotiating the inner space of your body, readapting, recapitulating healthiness in the tissues. Good. Arch all the way up, take it back. Child's pose again. Wiggle, soften, melt. And then shift your weight back towards your heels and come up. Let's do a side plank with an arm circle. So we're mobilizing, we're doing some exercisey stuff, we're trying to get the blood flowing, and we're also trying to balance the ways that we relate to the environment, the ways we relate to gravity. So sometimes on our side, sometimes on our front, sometimes on our back, sometimes standing, quadruped, big circles with the top arm. After you've done 3 or 4, circle the other way. Nice movement in the rotator cuff, gradated rotation through your rotator cuff. What does that even mean? Take it down, go the other way. What it means is this, is that as the bone is in the joint circling around, it's circling evenly. So it's not going like boop, 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 all the way around, boop, boop, boop. It's going evenly as it circles around. Same thing on the other side as my Justin Bieber hair, old school Justin Bieber hair. Let's press it up. How do I even know that? Pressing up 4 big circles with your arm. The beep, change direction. Justin Bieber gives us a very good example of why we probably don't want to get famous. Let's cross and sit side to side stretch. Especially getting famous very young. I think that really plays a number on human psyches. Everyone thinks, not everyone, so many people think they want to be famous. And then it happens. And it's like, oh, now you have no more freedom. And you've got this ego craziness to deal with. And you also have a bunch of like people around you who may or may not actually care about you. Let's circle the whole way around. Not to mention, like, the bigger the sort of energy field around us is, or like the people, the adoration, all that kind of stuff, the more we have to deal with that, right? Which isn't always easy. Like when we have all that coming at us, sometimes it's like, well, I need to calm it down. So I need to drink or I need to take whatever, drugs, do do weed, smoke pot, whatever. Change legs, non-dominant leg in front. Because humans are generally, especially young ones, not very good at adapting to that kind of energy. Let's take it to the side and forward and around. The chosen ones, right? Is it Paul Atreides? The stories that we tell ourselves about the chosen ones. Is their life better? Take it around. I don't know. And let's open up into a straddle. Doesn't have to be your biggest straddle. And if you're tight, just bring it in. And if you're really tight, bend your knees. If you're looser, open it up. We're going to circle our body on top of our legs. Circling. And if you're tighter, you're going to lift yourself up out of it. If you're looser, you're going to sink yourself into it. Mobilizing your gut body, change direction, your hips, your spine. Let the 3 big bony sections of your pelvis, your ribs, and your head, let them all just become easier. So they're not, no rigidity in there. And relax, let it go. Let's point and round. So you're going to draw your belly back, rounding your spine. Then you're going to flex, lift, and arch. Point, scoot back, rounding your spine. Inhale, flex, reach, and arch. So we're kind of coming in and then radiating out. Coming into the front body, radiating out, opening it. One more. Point and curl, arch and open. And this time, go ahead and take it down. You can do it into Baddha Konasana. You can look at my beautiful roots, which maybe today I am going to dye. I just cut my hair. I did some really fabulous chopping in the back. I gotta fire my hairdresser. And then come up, bring it in, give it a bounce, shake it out. And let's come up. Let's come up to standing. And we're going to do this from parallel. You're going to turn your foot out, in, out, in, out, in, and then come back. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe into parallel. Other foot, turn it out, in, out, in, out, in, come back. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time each side. Out, in, getting that rotation all the way up there in the hip joint. Bring it back. Let your body move with that. So we're not locking anything up. Out, in, out, in, out, in, coming back. Good. And let's open wide. Drop it down. Just shift from side to side. Bend one knee, bend the other. Let your head hang. Spiraling to one side, kind of spiraling, and then the other. Waving to one side, then it moves into a little bit of a spiral. We are going to take this a little deeper. If you need to put a block on the floor in front of you, you can, or do it leaning on a couch or a chair, or ottoman. We're going to take it across and open, sweep across, and spiral. Easy in your body. Sweep and twist, sweep and twist. Sweep across and spiral, sweep across and spiral across and spiral. Last one. And then come into center, roll it up through your spine all the way up to the top. Let's do an external rotation, internal rotation, cat-cow. Open it up, exhale, round. Inhale, turn it out. Exhale, rotate in. External rotation, internal rotation, external rotation, internal rotation, external rotation, internal rotation, external rotation, internal rotation. Give it a little shake and bounce. Let's just do a little bit more bouncing. Good for your bones, good for your joints. In the landing, try not to be rigid. Let it shake and jangle. Shake, loose all the tension in your upper body. Let it go. Like you know how when dogs come out of the water and they do that and they get everybody wet? Shake like a dog. Although there is one German Shepherd up here who I have seen at the lake. His owner throws a ball into the water, way in with one of those launchers, and the dog waits until he throws a second ball in. Then the dog goes out there, gets both balls, comes back in, does not shake near all the people at the edge, goes all the way away from everybody, shakes it out. I'm like, that is a well-trained dog. Whatever that owner is doing, they're doing it right. All right, that is the end of our little short class today. Hopefully something is shaken loose in your own system. This is a tiny little short class. I see there's someone out there in TV land. Thank you for joining us.